Call this meeting to order of the Ellettsville Planning Commission, Thursday, November 3rd, 2022. Pam, would you like to lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I have a pen. Okay. Denise, roll call, please.
David Drake, Dan Swafford.
Here.
Don Calvert.
Here.
Curtis Cummings.
Here virtually.
Sandra Hash.
Here.
Pamela Samples.
Here.
Pat Wazalowski.
Here. Okay, next on the agenda is approval of minutes for October 5th, 2022. Is there a motion?
Would you table, please?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you table those, please?
Sure. Do I have a motion to table?
Make a motion to table the approval of minutes for October 5th, 2022.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Motion and second. Denise? Roll call. Oh, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Sorry, I'm used to doing the Zoom ones.
Thank you.
Monthly conflict of interest. Does anyone have a conflict of anything this month? Seeing none. New appointment of Curtis Cummings to the Board of Zoning Appeals. Curtis, are you out there?
I am.
All right.
As you know, we lost Harry Baker, he unfortunately passed away. So the town council appointed Curtis Cummings to the Plan Commission to take Terry, to replace Terry. And Terry also served on the Board of Zoning Appeals. So we're requesting that Curtis get assigned to the Board of, or, forgot my word, but anyway, get appointed, that's what I want to say, to the Board of Zoning Appeals, and the Plan Commission is the authority to do that.
Thank you,
And
Denise.
it has to be by motion.
Okay. Is there a motion?
I make a motion to appoint Curtis Cummings to the Board of Zoning Appeals.
Second.
Motion and second. Any commissioner comment? Any public comment? Seeing none, can we roll call this, or?
It just, does it need a roll
Okay.
call?
Probably. I think,
It won't hurt either way, go ahead.
let's roll call it.
Dan Swafford,
Yes.
Don Calvert,
Yes.
Sandra Hash,
Yes.
Pamela Samples,
Yes.
Pat Wazalowski,
Yes.
Curtis Cummings.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Curtis, thanks for doing this for us. We were hoping to meet you in person, but you may be here.
Yeah, I am about 3 minutes away, so you'll see me transition to an in-person here shortly.
Okay, I'll talk slow. Okay, next on the agenda is approval of 2023 meeting dates.
And these are the meeting dates I proposed based on the time frame we do all of the other, for all the other years. January meeting starts out not the first Thursday, but the, I think 12th, 2nd, or 3rd Thursday, because of the holidays. And other than that, all the other meetings are on the first Thursday.
What day of the week is the 6th of July?
Thursday, all the meetings are on Thursday.
So all the other meetings except for January will be on the first Thursday of the month.
Yeah, July 6th is the first
It
Thursday.
is the first Thursday.
Yeah. And,
And January 12th is the second Thursday.
okay. Which will probably be a conflict for me, but that's no big deal.
The 6th is-
I'll just have to miss that one. Okay, any other commissioner comments?
Yeah, I got a question. I've been asked after it was in the paper that it's gonna move the cabin, and I've had people say, where you moving it to? I mean, do they
Can we
act,
take care of the meeting dates first?
I'm sorry?
Can we take
Yeah.
care of the meeting dates
Oh,
first? and then
okay.
I'll-
Sorry, Pat, I probably
Okay, I thought
confused
you'd
you.
have to vote on it,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay, we still need a motion on the approval of the 2023 meeting dates.
I make a motion that we approve the 2023 meeting dates as presented. Second.
Motion and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right.
Okay, thanks. So, the log cabin, the trail's gonna come through and it's gonna go close to the wood line and then it's gonna take a turn east. And when the trail turns east, the log cabin's going to be in that curve.
So it'll be up in here,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, old business. There is none. New business? No new business?
I do have another question.
Okay, sorry.
Who is our building inspector?
Ron Van Deventer?
Okay. Is he ever gonna come to a meeting?
No.
No? Do we have any problems with our builders, like with the apartment housing or anything?
No.
Okay.
We do have problems with one builder. It's a single-family residential builder, but how can I word it? He's just not gonna pass any final inspections for anything till,
And how many hours does he work for us, the building inspector? Does he split it with the fire department?
yeah, he's 50% planning, 25% fire, 25% utilities.
So that's what, 20 hours for us?
Pat, is the reason you're asking the questions, or are you just curious?
I'm sorry?
Is there a reason you're asking, or are you just curious?
No, I had two people ask me about it, and I said I'd check, because I didn't know.
Okay. Yeah, normally the building inspector doesn't attend the meetings. They work closely with Denise and the rest of the planning department. And I don't think, except when Rick Kopic was the inspector, he was probably the only ones that would attend the meetings. But he would do it because he was also the town engineer.
He was never the building inspector.
Oh, that's true.
He was you're probably thinking of stormwater.
Yeah.
And Ron is our stormwater inspector also.
He is.
Yeah.
And I would
What
think.
was his last name, honey?
I'll spell it.
Van Devener.
It's VanDeveenter. For the longest time, I pronounced it different. Hey Curtis.
Hello.
Glad you can make it. Everybody, this is Curtis Cummings.
Hello?
You may not have had a chance to meet me yet.
Hi,
Hello.
Curtis. I'm Dan.
Pleasure, man. Nice to meet you.
Pat Waslowski?
Nice to meet you.
Sandy Hatch?
Nice to meet you, Sandy. Sorry for interrupting at the last minute. Nice to meet you.
Table samples.
Yeah, this is a very short agenda, so,
Glad you made it.
yeah, very glad you made it. Sorry you had to come all this way for just a few minutes, but,
He lives by me. He lives by me, so
Oh.
not that far.
okay. All right, well, back to planning department updates. Denise, do you have any updates?
Yes, I do. Okay, so, on October 27th, we kicked off the comprehensive plan update. We outlined some content, talked about, committees to be formed, the procedure to take place. So we kicked it off October 27th. Anticipated finish completion date is sometime April 2023. There's going to be some public meetings. The first public meeting is going to be December 12th. That's a town council day. And so they're talking, they were going to do 4 to 6 for that meeting, but we may move it up from 1 to 3. And there's another meeting on December 13th. And some point in there will be a morning session. There will be a day of an afternoon meeting and a morning session. So I talked to Darla, our town attorney, and because Plan Commission is going to be invited to participate in these meetings. So if 4 or more of you attend, we will have to announce it has a public meeting so we don't violate any open door policies. Is that what it's called, Sandy?
Yeah.
Law, open door law, open door laws. So anyway, at some point you will be getting an invitation by email to participate in this. And then for the UDO, that update will kick off probably sometime February 2023. It'll start also with the creation of a technical committee, lots of review, and its anticipated finish date is February of 2024, where it will be voted on at the Plan Commission and then heard at both meetings of Town Council for that month. So that's the plan, but you know, it could go longer or go quicker, we just don't know. I think it's going to be a long process.
No, I do too. I think it'll be kind of drug out. So, are you gonna want responses from us if we're gonna attend, or are you just gonna make it a public meeting?
They are going to have, the first meeting, I think, is going to be closed with Envision Ellettsville members, I believe, and the Plan Commission is how I took it. That'll be like a morning meeting, I think. So, unless it gets changed. But anyway, that invitation will come from the Taylor Group to you. Envision Ellettsville does have a board now, but I don't think they'll send out that invitation, right?
Probably Taylor Group will.
That's what I'm thinking, so.
You talked about one in the morning and one in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same meeting or?
Well, one's gonna be closed, and that'll be invitation only, which is an invitation you'll get, and I would think probably town council would get an invitation also. And so they'll talk to you about the kickoff and the process and everything, and then that afternoon will be the public meeting.
Okay. Thank you.
And you're also welcome to attend the public meeting as well. But for the one that's invite, we'll have to post a notice. Probably to be safe, we'll just post a notice for all of them in case more than 4 or more of you attend.
Yeah, I think that's the way we should go.
That way, we don't have to worry about when to do it, when to not.
Right, correct. All right, anything else?
Next meeting is December. I didn't put the date, I just wrote December 2022. Sorry about that. But right now, I don't have anything pending. The Plan Commission deadline is next Thursday, and I don't have anything right now. I think things may be slowing down a little bit. Builder who's pretty busy told me, he talked to his lender who told him the strange thing is they don't have any commercial projects pending right now. And they said that's a scary place to be in. So,
When did you say next meeting was?
I gotta look. I just wrote December
Yeah,
2022.
2022.
It'll be December 1st. Other than that, planning's just real busy, and I hope to hopefully hire somebody maybe at the end of the month or early next month.
Have you advertised? And
My cutoff's November 10th, and I have received several resumes.
well, that's a good thing. Thanks, Denise.
Yeah.
Next thing on the agenda is privilege of the floor. Does anyone have any non-agenda items to discuss? Anyone online? Is it just Russell?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll go back to planning commission comments. Any of the planning commissioners have a comment?
Can you tell if the housing market is slowing down? Because on TV they said because the interest rates, houses are getting harder for people to buy. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, because of the amount of building permits we're getting. So it has slowed down, yeah.
Has it slowed down? Has it slowed down compared to last year? Have you got your last year's number versus?
Oh, yeah, it's slowed down, yeah.
Because I would think in the wintertime it slowed down anyway.
Yeah, and I've had some builders tell me they aren't building any more, they aren't necessarily spec houses. They aren't custom either, but they just told me they weren't gonna build any new housing till they sold what they had built. So,
Where's most of the available houses, do you know? Is there one addition that's more available than another?
Charlestown Manor and Prominence Place.
What was that first one?
Charlestown Manor,
Where's that at?
across from the fire department up on the hill.
Oh,
and
okay.
Prominence Place and,
What's the one over by McNeely? At the end of the, what is it? Netherlands?
It's all Thomas Brown.
It
you mean
comes out,
Overbrook, then in the
Yeah,
next phase it was
yes.
Ruby Creek.
yes.
It's getting, built out.
Yeah, I went through there the other day and I seen quite a few houses being built, so.
And then, Chris Smith just opened up a second phase on Barton Woods.
Where's
How many will be there?
Barton Woods is, used to be Greenbrier Knolls, section 9 maybe?
Oh, he's the one that phased off and changed his name.
He's the one that got the went through the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just wonder how many homes they got planned on putting in there, because
He had a first phase and, I don't know, it may have been 15 lots. His second phase is maybe 20-some lots. I don't really remember for sure because I'm looking at another one now. And then Josh Clark should be starting grading soon, and he's across from the school.
I see they're building one home up there now,
Where at?
in that, where the woods is at.
Spartanwood?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I just wondered if that's up for me, I just wondered how many homes they're planning on in there.
He had to do some, they aren't really tricky things. I think he really designed his lots well because that's such a karst area.
That one side is just like straight down, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, they have some conservancy easements in there, some sinkholes and stuff, so I think he's really planned it out pretty well.
Well, good.
All right, any other commissioners? I would like to thank Curtis one more time for filling our position and being here tonight, and look forward to working with you in the future, and I'm sure it'll be thrilling for you.
Thank you.
Well, he's actually coming, it's gonna be a busy time with the comp plan and the UDO.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I was just curious, I know that we're gonna be invited to those. Are you gonna do like a quick update, maybe put on the agenda on what's going on with it as it progresses?
I can.
Yeah, I think that would be nice for anyone in the public or anyone that wants to get online and kind of see what's going on. I think that would help. I know it's more work for you, but I'd appreciate it.
Sure.
All right, if no one else has anything, meeting adjourned.